content.
You know what's crazy? I didn't get any of that.
That's crazy. That would have been amazing.
I think I was waiting for you
Little
to.
snippets.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Damn.
We here.
I would have liked that breakfast for dinner, like.
Breakfast for dinner is bad.
It really is. I'm not gonna lie, but not all the time.
Not all the time.
So
it gotta
I
be
feel
like a
you.
rare occasion. But when you pull it out your sleeve, it's like, oh, shit went crazy right there.
No, for real.
Only the real can appreciate it though.
Yeah,
But
thanks. Some people won't. You're right. Some people won't.
What it do is good. What's poppin', y'all? It's your homie ATM.
it's your boy O.
And we are the Lingo, y'all. Y'all are tuned in to the last episode of season 6.
Yes.
Episode 15, longest season we have had
Running so far.
so far.
And we got a special guest to cap it off.
Facts.
Let me introduce himself. We got Don Julio in here.
Facts, man.
Yes,
Introduce yourself
sir.
best way you know how.
What's up? It's Don Julio, Mr. Stay Zen, Uptown Bronx in the building. It's a pleasure to be here. What's up?
It's a pleasure to have
Zen
you.
man.
Yeah.
Super, very
Laid back,
zen.
You know, very chill. Very zen.
Copacetic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Copacetic.
I actually want to say 6 seasons is fire.
Yeah, thank you. It's so funny we was
That's
just talking about
fire.
that. Thank
That's
you.
dead fire. Congratulations.
Thank
Yo,
you.
appreciate
thank
it,
you.
yo.
We appreciate
A
it.
lot of time. A couple years. A
Like
lot of
2-3
time.
years at this point, for real. And only getting better every season, only getting better content, better guests. And with that, you know, you're an amazing guest to have us end off. I feel like, how did I meet you, bro? I feel like New York City, the Ciphers.
I think it was the Ciphers.
Cypher.
It
think
had
it
to
was
be
the
the
Ciphers.
Ciphers. I'm pretty sure it was the Ciphers.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I met you outside New York City as well, like at the Yema location where they're doing it.
When you
Yeah,
came to support
yeah,
me, I think
facts.
that's when I like
And I met
made
you, I
that
think, in the Washington
Washington
Square
Square Park
Cipher.
one, the
Yeah,
first one.
The
The
first
very
one.
first
The very
one.
first one.
It was
They-
crazy. I got
Yeah.
like super sick after that night. Like,
Really?
physically, like my throat closed up, bro. Like I had to go to ear, nose, and throat. Remember
What
in
they
September,
say?
bro, when I was sick for like 4 weeks straight?
Yeah, I remember that.
What's that? Wasn't that?
I have like I get tonsillitis often because I have
Okay.
enlarged tonsils.
As long as it wasn't
But
Rona.
it's like,
you
no,
know,
no,
you're
no,
good.
no. I was good, bro. Thank
Yeah,
God.
dude.
No,
Nah,
super
that's what I was
spreader,
worried
man.
about because I was like, yo, why my shit feel like this? It should feel
That's,
crazy.
I feel like everybody been worried about that for like 2 years. Anytime you get like
Anything, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking like, yeah, what's the symptoms? of
Immediately, bro.
Immediately,
Look it
so-
up. Let's take a test.
I feel like I met you there, and from there we just, you know, been on IG, been on the support, and it's just grown from there. And I feel like the more I follow you, the more I realize like, oh, you do mad shit. Like you're dead as an enigma. Like you do pieces of everything. But with that, I guess, damn, what do you want to kick into first? Oh, because we have like a list of
Shit.
things we could go into right now.
Yo, honestly, I want to kind of want to get into like more like the community building, like curation, because the first event I went to of yours, like that Bushwick rooftop party, not open mic
Showcase.
It's
yeah.
a little party.
Yeah,
I like it to be fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. The energy was there. People were like, you know, having a good time, you know, but it was definitely like that's how I got introduced to you as you know. The dawn of curation, you know, people calling
aside
up.
from the rapping.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So like, how did that start? How did I know probably even hopping around, but you know, I'd love to know how the curation started. That's a big term everyone's popping up nowadays. I'm a curator, like
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
but you gotta live it though. Kind of like how you guys have your own show. Like a lot of people, like anything that anybody does, this is how I feel. Is not really like something like so out of control. It just takes the courage and guts to do it. You know what I'm saying? So this came from a piece from that, but also from doing a bunch of shows all the time. And I'm sure Money knows because I see her at literally all the events. So she be outside.
Your word.
But when you're doing a lot of events, sometimes you deal with a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say like you gotta play the game, so you gotta deal with the bullshit. But I was like, okay, I'll deal with the bullshit. But if I do my own thing, I could like actually like have fun, enjoy that shit, and grow at the same time. So 2 birds, 1 stone. So I just started throwing my own shits. I did this first originally upstate in Newburgh, New York, in like 2018. I tried it out in a couple clubs, and I actually went to high school over there. So a lot of people don't know that.
That's how you know KBS.
Yeah, I know a lot of people from Newburgh because I went to high school in Newburgh, Free Academy.
Copy.
So I did a couple club joints up there, and it actually went really well. And that's when I first, and this is like 2018, like a year before the pandemic happened. And that's when I got the idea, like, yo, I could really do this shit if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So then the pandemic happened. I put shit on hold. You know, everybody's lives changed. But once I got out of the pandemic mode and everything started opening back up, I'm like, yo, I want to do shows again, but like my own shows.
Yeah, I didn't know it was so relatively like new, like
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, this is a new thing for me, you know. But I just think that if it doesn't matter what you do, if you focus super hard, you could be good at it. Yeah, I'm still new. That's why I go to a bunch of shows still. And Money will say she'll see me at some shows. Like, yeah, I'm doing my own thing. I'm gonna still do that too, because you still got a lot to learn. You know, I went to a Rough Riders event the other day, and it was held at the same place, but they did it in a different angle. I did it like an open mic, street type of party. They classed it up. So it was a whole different experience, and it's a whole different vibe. So I'm noticing subtle things like that could change the whole like ambiance of
the
it.
atmosphere of the whole event.
Yeah,
right.
you know.
Rough Riders, for like listeners who aren't like aware, it's like a label, recording, radio. It's like a whole.
It's like an entertainment brand. It has label, radio, music, arts, movies, a bunch of rest in peace DMX too. While we were just talking about that, because he is the epitome of all of that.
Right.
Yeah, no, I saw them. They were at the same event that we went to, and like the fact that it was my first time seeing an actual event go down. We were seeing independent artists talk to like noteworthy, people in the industry to like do an interview, like give them game, tell them to pull up to record, in a way, like how does that feel to make those connections for a lot of other artists? You know what I'm saying? Like were those people there for you as an artist, coming up? Or
they were, but like this is the thing. I've always been this way. Like shout out Major Stage. I used to really
shout out Major Stage. Shout out.
I would like to fuck with Major Stage again. Like they used to fuck with me before, but then I went through this whole shit. I lost my IG through like a bunch of bullshit. And like the pandemic happened and we really lost touch with the people. I really fucked with them, but they used to give me shows. This is back in 2018 also. 2018, 2019. I was doing like Paper Box, SOBs, those venues that they curate a lot of shows at. And they actually gave me a headlining opportunity at the Paper Box, right?
Copy.
So instead of having a bunch of opening acts, which is what they usually do, they'll have you like come and then you'll meet like a bunch of rappers you never met before.
Before.
And you're like, okay, that's valid. And
cool,
then that's also great too because you can network that way. I'm not knocking that. But what I did, I was like, yo, can all my niggas rap?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The lineup
like I'm headlining.
Like,
can I be like all my niggas rap? So that was really like the first time that I was like curating my own shit, and then I started doing those club events and stuff like that. So long story short, to bring that back to this is I'm the type of nigga that if I win, we all gotta win. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to come to my showcase to interview me, I mean y'all here already. You might as well interview these niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They here.
Right.
Y'all here, they here.
Right.
Might as well.
Copy.
And that's really that simple to me. It's not even for nothing. It's because why not? And that's just because people don't think on the level of we can all win. It's always like a competitive thing. I don't think in that space because that's for losers. You know what I'm saying? Like only winners think we can all win because that means nobody lost. You know what I'm saying?
It don't have to be like a zero-sum game. Like there's a path.
It's a whole winner circle at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, facts. And losing is just a mentality. You could have lost or you could have learned. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. You could have lost or you could have learned. That's fire. I like that. I'm gonna take that one. That's nice. No, because that's a fact. But even from there, so I saw that you recently did. It was what was it? The competition or?
It was like
and that was curated by Rough Riders.
Yeah,
correct?
it was like a showcase. It's kind of like similar to what I was doing, but like I said, that angle was different. It was nice actually. I was like, oh, okay, it was fine.
Oh, that was the event that was thrown at the same
space?
space?
Yeah. So like they did it classy, but then like a portion of it was like you perform here and like in this corner it was real like New York street hip hop, and then like over here it was mad classy. I was like, okay, that's fire.
Yeah, I like that.
That's fire.
So it was a whole different.
Yeah, it's like the ambiance is crazy. They went crazy, and then inside they went crazy. They had some lady making like she had, because we Spanish, right? I'm from the Caribbean. I be in like pastelitos. You guys ever had like pastelitos?
Yeah.
This shit had jerk chicken pastelitos. I never had that.
That's hard.
This shit was bugged out. I said that. She went crazy. And $5 plates. So they had they had mad shit, and she put everything on the plate, $5. I had to get like 3 plates. Like,
yeah, that one rocking in mad plates.
I was like, y'all wildin', right?
I'm stacking plates,
bro. Got to.
So they went crazy at the event. Nobody said I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. But with that, did you have something you want to say about that?
No.
Oh, okay. Because you looked like you was.
No,
sorry,
I'm
you looked like you was
thinking about
prepared.
the plates. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, $5. I thought about that all night. I was like,
point.
yo, they went crazy.
Nah, but hopping into the performing and the music, I know you have a tape coming out soon. Let's talk about that. I know you had to push it, right?
Yeah, I had to push it. I pushed the date. Originally, I really wanted to drop it at the end of June because my friend passed that day in 2016.
Condolences.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Sincerely.
that. And I was really just trying to. I always just want to keep her name alive because of the things that she represented when she was here, I really fuck with. And she's one of the people that helped me grow as a person. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important to me. But unfortunately, mix and mastering took a little longer to clear everything and get everything away exactly how I wanted it. So I pushed it a few weeks. It's going to come out on July 10th, which is a Sunday, on purpose. And yeah, it's just a great tape. It's great hip-hop. It has different sounds from like soulful, real rap music to like trap sounds to a little bit of drill sounds. There's a couple like skits in there from movies and a skit from my girl in there also.
That's beautiful.
So there's a lot of stuff in there. And I got features from my cousin, Westside G5, who is he's affiliated with my Stays In camp, and he has his own camp, Eat the Rich, that he's starting up. That's trademarked by him, don't steal that shit. Eat the Rich is my man shit, don't play around. and fucking, yeah, and my producer produced like 80% of it, and he mixed and mastered it. He got an executive producer credit. I got an executive producer credit. Shout out to Prophecy. I recorded at his studio in Brooklyn, the whole thing. So he got an executive producer credit because I recorded the whole thing with him. And, you know, he manages his own artists. So he has his own studios. He actually has like 3 studios. And he manages his own artists. So he's a busy dude. So his input was helpful because he's in the music business and industry. So he, you know, he has a good ear for that shit. So I take his input also. But mostly my niggas, you know, like if my niggas like this shit, I play this shit. Everybody vibing with it. Then I like it. So, but my music is really more for them. So it's more for like niggas outside in New York. If you like grew up in the hood, you probably gonna like it. If you didn't, you'll probably like the slower songs, which is why I made them.
Right. A little something for everybody.
Yeah, listening, like, you know, of course, listening to your music before we even started the interview, like, your sound gives me so many different sides of New York.
New York.
Yeah. Like, I would say, like, you know, you definitely have, like, you know, the boom bap and the real rap tracks. And, like, even, like, hearing, you know, some of your attempts at drill tracks, like Play of the Year, I really like what you did there. Like, your verses and the whole hook there, like, it has energy and everything just feels so, like, authentically, like, New York. So, well, the question that comes to mind for me is, what comes more natural? Like, you know, what, like, those pockets and flows, you know what I'm saying? Or where did you start?
I'm not gonna lie, it all comes natural because I write all my songs like really fast in like 5 to 10 minute space. But I started off like real rapping, like going outside trying to do like every line was a double entendre. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if every line wasn't a double entendre, that shit was trash.
Shit was trash. Shit was whack.
I'm like, fuck is you talking about, nigga? I understood that shit too fast. Trash.
Shit was too simple, bro. Shit was too simple. Yeah.
So I started like that, right? And then what's weird is I'm in a weird space, like age-wise, because I'm 26, right? So I grew up in a time where at first when I'm growing up, everybody's lyrical as hell. We all listen to Jay-Z and Nas. I'm fucking like 12 years old trying to rap niggas. Blah, blah, blah. And then in a certain time when like drill came, G Herbo, Chicago niggas, Chief Keef and all them niggas, and then New York adopted that shit, you hear that shit change, right? Yeah. So I happen to be blessed where I grew up in like the middle of both times. That's why I could do both pockets. Because I could do the Jay-Z talking, like real rap shit. But then I grew up, now I'm outside with niggas who was a couple years younger than me. And all of them is doing this new shit. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at me, they learning from me this side, I'm learning from them that side. We all talking our talk, boom, boom, boom. That's why I sound natural, because I'm really outside with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my real life. Play of the Season, that video. I was living in that block at the time, like around the corner. I used to live there. You know what I'm saying? I lived around the corner. All my niggas just came to my block. We just got lit outside. That was the whole concept of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Your
visual is super New York too. Like
yeah, facts.
Like jumping to like.
It's funny because we had this like comment on like an episode. I think it wasn't our last one. It was one of our episodes where we were talking about like how some artists from New York don't want their videos to look like New York. Like they want it like shot or done in a space or in a way where it's like it could really be anywhere. It could transcend the location. But you know, look at your face. But it's like that's what we saying though. At the same time, like you're very like New York rapper, you're a very New York person.
I'm just a New York nigga.
You know, like true word, like
no, first time
certified.
First time I met you, like the first few seconds, I walked up to him like, oh yeah, he got like that New York, like I'm trying to sell sand to a beach hustler.
Yeah,
like,
that's and I like to stamp that because like I understand what everybody else is doing because that's how the hottest niggas who came out of New York in recent memory did it. Besides like Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was the most like real nigga. He just did it out of fucking Canarsie.
Yeah, right.
You shitting me?
You shitting me?
Like, and he stuck true to that sound. You feel me? Like a lot of niggas, and no disrespect, I fuck with A Boogie OD. That nigga's dumb nice. I never want to like act like I'm disrespecting that nigga. That nigga's elite. But like he like had to switch pockets and do like southern pockets and down south type of pockets to get that appeal. Feel me? Pop Smoke just kept it all the way in New York. And I just feel like New York, even from movies, from culture, there's something about New York where everybody want to come here and be from here. So why would you shy away from that? You feel what I'm saying? I'm proud to be from New York.
I don't want to be from anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm gonna let niggas know, yo, I'm from New York. What's good? Right. So that's why my music, even my clothing brand, everything. My clothing brand has a slogan. Like when we start doing commercials and shit, and the slogan is "Keep it New York." That's it.
I like that.
New York, I like
That's
that.
a fact.
That's
yeah.
it. And what we gonna do is I'll tell you guys, even though like this is like between me and my team, but like on the next design we gonna do like stays on, and then mass small underneath is gonna say New York. So then when we branch that out, depending on where you are, we gonna do it like stays in Chicago, stays in Los Angeles, like that.
Los Angeles, whatever.
Yeah. So wherever you at.
I love those. Remember those throwback like Stussy tees or like.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
It's because really everything is everything. So like we all drawn from what we seen, what we experienced, and we kind of doing it in our own way. So everything is like recycled. You feel me? So it's only right that you keep what you've seen in your life alive because that's what made you do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
This reminded me of Everything All at Once. At the same time, that movie that came out. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Everything, Everywhere.
Yeah, that's reminding me like
everything's everything.
I was like, I very much agree with that. You guys have to watch that movie. So Still Stays In is the brand.
It's the brand. I started that shit in high school just on some like, yo, let's cut class and get high shit. Like, yo, let's get Zen up. And that was like a code for that shit. Just talking to each other. Like, yo, I'm about to go get Zen up. They're like, okay, bet. I'm following through. Boom, boom. Then like I just said that on some shit because I've always been fascinated with the yin yang, right? I don't know why. I've always been fascinated with that shit. So that's why I used to say it. Then I started researching that shit and I learned more about it. And it just opened my mind up to what that actually means, which is balance. You know, it's about staying even keeled through highs and lows. That's why I learned how to be mad calm like this because even if I win something today or I lose something today, I'ma still be like this because that's the only way I'ma sustain my winning longer than just today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's peaks and valleys to everything.
You know there's peaks and valleys. So through the roller coaster ride, you gotta stay even keeled. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you might falter. If you get too high on yourself, you might fall off. If you get too low on yourself, you never go up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking, yo, we going through this episode, I'm thinking like, wow, there's so many reels I can make. There's so many quotables, bro. He's just throwing them out there. Nah.
If people be saying, yo, this nigga talk like a philosopher. That's
listen.
Niggas that say that to me, yo, that ass. But that's just how I view. Like, I've been through bad shit. That's right. You know, coming from the hood, we all come from the hood. A lot of niggas I know come from the trenches, and they've been through, you know, shit that make people be like, yo, fuck everything. And I've been through shit that be like, yo, fuck everything. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. So like I said, you could either lose or you learn. I chose to learn. You know. I
definitely hear it in your music. You know, you say a bar that's like, you know, like I'm not smoking on no like dead people.
no dead people.
You know, and I feel like a certain it's kind of refreshing to hear that because I think we're living in this era where so many people are like quick to talk about the beefs they got and they're quick to throw out a name and like shame somebody type thing, but you know, from hearing that, you know, you can tell that, you know, you have your stories, and it's easy for me to do it and get the clout that I can easily get in this era, but I simply choose not to. Like, you know, like, and it's not me, it's not the energy I want to have around you, you know, and I, from your point earlier, just like coming from where we're from, like, that's something that a lot of people don't, like, do nowadays, bro. Everybody want to talk about something.
Because it's honesty. A lot of people are saying names about people that are dead, and no disrespect to them, because I know people who really outside like that, and that beef runs deep on both sides. So everybody took losses, so they feel like they both right on that. You feel me? Yeah. So I understand that, because that's how deep it runs for them. But from the outside looking in, most of the time they saying names and situations they wasn't even involved in. It's just like a get back for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not with that, because I have people who died. You feel me? And I know how that shit feel. And it's not cool. You feel me? It's not cool to have that energy around because what that shit lead to? More death, jail. You know what I'm saying? Niggas incriminating themselves on record. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna do whatever you gonna do, then do whatever you gonna do. But, like, you over here telling everybody and their moms everything. And it's like, yo, these people not even from here.
Yeah,
you know
on record. You know what I'm saying?
Literally on record.
They're not even from here. So that's why that line is specifically said because I got a lot of young niggas that do shit like that. And I want people to listen to my music and think, like, yo, maybe I don't gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do that shit. I don't ever talk about dead people smoking on dead people. I talk about the strains I'm smoking on. Like, I smoke exotic. I smoke loud. So I can talk about, you feel me? Like, I smoke different flavors and shit like that. Or, like, I'm bigging up people. Like, people that died. Like, yo, this is for you. This is for you. Because that's how we should honor the dead. Never talk down on the dead. That's going to bring bad energy.
Yeah.
And I'm really big on that. Like, yo, God is real to me. Like, don't play with that. Nobody could play with that. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, yo, that's big, yo. Like, a quick question: How long you been like rapping in terms of like just writing? Like,
I've been writing my whole life, but I feel like that's because when I was a kid I couldn't talk. I had like mad crazy shit happen to me, so I was mute. So like to like respond to people or just to literally do anything communication wise, I would write. So I was big on writing at an early age. I used to write like full fucking stories when I was like 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I used to write raps when I was a little ass kid. I wrote my first real rap when I was 8 years old, and fucking like yeah, I still remember them too. Real shit.
So from that portion of your life, how long after you actually started speaking again, like, did you start rapping?
I started rapping for real when I was probably like, and it was like close to like 2018 because I really wanted to rap my whole life. Like, I always wanted to rap. I even went to a couple shows here and there would perform like unreleased songs that nobody ever heard and shit like that. But I never took rap serious because my life was so crazy. Like, I got kicked out. My parents got arrested when I was a little kid. Fucking, I got kicked out the crib when I was like 15 years old. So I was living like out, like living how niggas live outside, like doing shit like that when I was like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? So my life was just so crazy and I had to like pay bills at an early age. I'm like, yo, I don't got time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I would love to dive into it how I am now. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't have time for that shit. Then I got time for that shit. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do this.
Right.
You know?
And then actually dedicate the time.
Yeah, dedicate. Because it takes a lot of time. Like, you could play around. I always tell niggas that you could play around with it. But there's people like Money that's going to be at every event. She gonna be there rapping 3 times a day.
Me,
you know what I'm saying? So like you gotta go outside knowing like, yo, I only did 1 performance this week. Money did like 100. I'm behind.
There's always somebody working more than
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know. I feel like
that's what used to motivate me because I would then come and I was living upstate at the time. I grew up in the Bronx and I went to high school upstate. So I would come back to the city and be around these rappers and see how they give it up. And I'm like, yo, I'm not doing enough up there. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why I'm like, I'm gonna spin back to the city. So I moved back to the Bronx. Now I live in Brooklyn. But fucking, yeah, I'm like, yo, I gotta be in the mix because these niggas is not even like they outperforming me, but they out hustling me on the whole thing. It's not just about being nice at rapping. Like, you gotta do so much with this shit. And the other shit, niggas is beating me at. And you gotta be real with yourself and be like, yo, am I doing enough for this shit?
True word.
And that takes a lot of courage to say to yourself. Because a lot of niggas will be like, nah, I'm the best, blah, 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 blah. I don't gotta do this. And I used to be that type of nigga. Like, yo, I could out-rap everybody in this room, so why I gotta do that shit? Because you got to, nigga.
And that's also where, like, the zen and balance of it comes in because being from the city and, like, growing up in the city breeds a lot of hate and jealousy. So it's like, that same thought process could all be switched on to envy. You know, of like hating on niggas that's working harder than you, rather than seeing it as motivation.
Yeah, that's what. But that's how I am.
That's
though.
where the shit comes in.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the and all that.
Cause you can have haters like that. Like, no funny shit. I met mad people like Money that really. I really big up Money a lot because she really, to me, the hip hop shit is really taking it to the people and hitting the culture for real. And I think she do that. And I be trying to. That's what I think I do too. And that's for the culture. You know what I'm saying? There's no wins and losses in that. That's just for the love. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I big you up all the time. But like, fucking people who do that, you gotta admire like how they attack the game. It's not for you doing it because you want to get famous. So you'll try to make a hot song and do 1 performance here and there. There's people that perform the same song every day. and don't give a fuck. They love that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's me.
Just for the love of it.
Just for the love of it.
Just for the love
I
of
would
it.
go to 20 different spots in the same week, perform the same 2 songs, but I love that shit every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to get better at it too.
And that's what it is. Some people don't love this shit. You
It's
know
a
what I'm
practice.
saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's another thing too. Don't do things you don't love.
Yeah.
Because you oversaturating the market for niggas who actually care about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool because they actually deserve some shit that you taking from them. And you don't deserve that shit. Real shit.
True word.
Yeah.
I feel. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I only asked about when did you start because my y'all remember the little D episode. My little brother is getting into rapping now and he's been like sending me tracks and I'm just like, and I've been trying. He's always like, yo, what do you think of this one? What do you think of this one? I'm like, yo, like. Until you make like 10 more tracks, bro, don't even ask me like my opinion because you're just starting. Like you're just like
he's trying to find his own sound. Right
yeah, you gotta find your own sound. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta figure out what you like.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I told him.
What you like. Everybody's criticism is important, especially if there are people that care about you because they can help you grow and you should listen to people. That was another thing I didn't do. I used to be like, nah, people don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But once you listen to people, you realize, yo, if I did a little, like, maybe do the ad-lib that they wanted me to say or do the way, like, it actually works. You know what I'm saying? Right. But to get to your brother's point, before you get criticism from others, you gotta fuck with your shit, bro. You gotta fuck with your shit to the point that they could even listen to this shit.
They can even listen to it.
Because if you want some shaky to shit, like you don't even know if you want to listen to it off rip, you're not gonna like it.
It's made, yeah.
And even if it's fire, if you don't like it, it's never gonna go because you don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe 100%. And that's why I be telling people. Sometimes I think I'm the best rapper, just like I think everybody should think they're the best rapper. Because why the fuck do you do this shit? Right? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes I'll make a song to me that is simple. It's supposed to be catchy or dumb. And people will react in a different way. Like, oh, this is the most lyrical shit, blah, blah, blah. So sometimes you gotta let the people decide what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let people decide. It's for us to make it. Then it's to them.
But it's to them how to receive it, bro. Yeah. Like, it's really not up to us how
everybody receives it different, especially through your experiences.
That's a fact.
You might take it even deeper than what I meant it. That's how I feel like niggas like Kendrick Lamar. And no disrespect to Kendrick, he's dumb lyrical. I'm never disrespecting no MC. I think anybody who does this shit, that's legendary. You feel me? Especially if you get to that level, God bless you. But I think that the fans make people more lyrical, and that's a good thing. Because we listening to it every day. He just made that music at a time in his life, just like I make music for a time in my life. And just all rappers, like Money will tell you, as soon as we make a couple songs, and we finish them, we listen to them 1,000 times. As soon as we make the next song, we forgot about that song. That song don't even exist to me no more.
To me, it's not even like...
Like, y'all can listen to this if y'all want to. I got some better shit.
Coming up next.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
that's crazy.
To him, it's just some shit that he put out to express himself during that time. But we'll overanalyze it so much that we make this nigga the best rapper in the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. You gotta let the listeners have their say in this shit, too.
That's what happened with 2014 Forest Hills Drive by J. Cole.
J. Cole's goated to me.
No features for me, but like his fan base is really what like made it get to that point. Like personally, like Born Sinner is my favorite J. Cole album. I think it's probably his best album, in my opinion. I don't think 2014 Forest Hills Drive is the best album because I'm a person also who really likes lyricism. I really like beautiful samples. I really like certain things to me is like what really makes a good album, and that's why I like Born Sinner. But a fan base will do that, and they'll, and I've seen it, like, with my own music, like, there'll be tapes and projects where it's like, oh, I know what song I really like, and then the fan favorite is not what I thought it was gonna be, and it becomes something, you're just like, oh, shit.
That shit always bugs me out. It always bugs me out, too, when I make a certain song for a certain type of person. Like, I be like, yo, this is the hood anthem right here. Yeah. And the hood niggas like the slow song. And I be like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing to me, man? This is not for you.
Honestly, it be the hood dudes that be loving a little nice little slow
or like the really lyrical shit. Like, it'll be the nigga I think he'll like the fucking, he'll be like, I think he'll like play of the season, but he'll be like, nah, I like Stoop Kids, or I like need a break or some shit. I'm like, okay. So then that's why I say let people listen, because with this project, what I did was I made the music I liked, but I took everybody's criticism, not even to heart, but I considered it, and I used it if necessary. So this project is really the most project that where I didn't shut the whole world off. Usually I shut the whole world off, and I like my music, but I feel like there's always missing something, and that element is the world. You gotta let them into it so they can experience it too. So So that's what I did.
Oh, that one hit you.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I was like-
saw that. That one really hit you. He really rocked with that one right there. Like,
You know?
nah,
Real
I
plot.
saw that real time.
Philosophical shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, G shit, bro. Wow.
I just want them to receive it. Like, this project, I made 12 songs, and I think it's really 12 for 12. There's not a bad song on it. I listen
Yeah,
to
I
it all the time.
saw your post about that 12 for 12, no skips.
No, like,
Yeah.
really, like, on some J. Cole shit. Like, I literally listen to it every day to make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. And it got to a point where I play this, I don't even get tired of them. And I made them. And as
Right.
you know, as a rapper, like, you be the one
I get tired of that shit
criticizing
so
it
quick.
Yeah.
so fast. You hear every little problem with it. You're like, oh, that ad-lib was like half a
Mm.
millisecond too early.
Yeah.
Or some weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to it a million times, and it's perfect to me. Like, literally perfect. The only thing that I want to add moving forward into my music, which is what I'm going to tap in now, maybe branching out through other artists or just expanding my tone of voices and shit like that. But I'm going to get some more melodic touches here and there. Probably like on bridges and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I really loved it. I think this album is a great hip-hop album. I would compare it to like The Blueprint or like Illmatic, which I know sounds crazy,
That's
but
a-
I mean like structure-wise.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
It's
that's
great. No, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it's good as shit.
It's good as shit.
I think it's
Good
dumb
as
good.
shit.
Yo, I'll be trying to find a mistake like from that shit. I can't find one. I'm like, yo, I love it.
Yo, I'm excited to hear it. Even
Very
from the
much so, yeah.
post, like there was a snippet within the post, like posting the cover and you know the track listing. Like I'm bumped. I was like the snippet of cover. I'm like, okay, hold.
Yeah, and it's just little taste, man. Like, cause I want people to see like there's different variety. Like you said, I got different textures and different styles. So you're never gonna get like one all rap album or one trap album or one like drill album. It's gonna be a blend.
Variety.
Because
right?
that's me. The one thing that I will say, and I told my cousin this the other, this is just my formula. I don't know. I'm not like stingy with my formula because I feel like I rap how I rap, y'all rap how y'all rap. Nobody, if you, nobody could duplicate that. You feel me?
Facts.
So what I like to do is I always start my tapes with like a lyrical song, like a Tuscan Leather type lyrical
shit,
intro, and I always end it on a lyrical shit. And then in between that, I go drill girl song, trap vibes, like shit like that. So I mix up the variety for the people here. But like I told you, I started with the real rapping. So I always start with the real rapping, and I always end with the real rapping because that's how we started this shit.
Right.
You feel me?
And that's how we're gonna keep going.
And that's how
with
we're
this
gonna keep this shit.
shit. Type shit.
Yo.
For real.
Nah, I love that. Like everyone has their own methodology.
Mm-hmm.
It's breaking down the structure of their projects, and that's a good way to do it. You know, to keep it consistent.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
feel like the
yeah,
middle
yeah.
space is really for the people. So you gotta really start thinking, okay, how can I make a catchy song or a song for the shorties? And you gotta slip that in for them, a trap song here and there. So that middle bulk right there is really for the people. The beginning and the end is me. You know what I'm saying? That's all the
shit
way
I
me.
wanna do. This shit
Yeah.
I like.
That's the shit I like.
That's
That's
the
the
yin
shit
yang,
that's
you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
That's the yin yang. That's the balance
Yeah.
of it. True word. To start and end on that same note. No, but that's a fact. How you came in and how we gonna keep it pushing. Because that's really where like the love of this shit is fostered, bro. In that lyrical shit, like in the fucking Camerons and fucking Big L's, and that's where
L's
all
the
the
GOAT.
yo, you know what I'm saying? Once I saw that was your inspiration, I was like, yeah, so I fuck with him, bro.
Nah,
True
Big L's
word.
dumb nice.
Dumb nice,
Big
bro.
L's the best lyricist ever lived.
Ooh.
Because he says, I just think that he didn't have enough time to get the
He
credit he
didn't.
deserved.
He didn't.
But I think that he's so slick with his shit is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could say something that we all trying to say. Like, I'll say, like, I'm point A to point B. And he'll say that, but it'll be like A, B, C, D. You feel me? Like, he'll make it more complicated, but not in a Kendrick way. Not like super conscious. Just street and clever and
Yeah.
smooth. Like, that nigga's nice. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
You was different, nigga.
Facts. It's taken way too early in his career for sure.
He was
because-
different. I seen that nigga body hold. Like, I didn't see it, I heard it. And that nigga killed him. I heard it,
Definitely
man.
one of the best lyricists ever to come out.
Yeah, definitely. And you know who doesn't get credit as a lyricist? I think he's from New York too, and he don't get credit. He deserve it. Mos Def. I think
Yeah,
Mos
he's-
Def is.
Oh, yeah,
different.
Mos-
Yeah.
Come
Mos
on.
Def
Phil
is
with
different.
Skylar.
Phil
We
with
went to the
Skylar,
same
okay.
middle school.
Yeah, bro.
You a big
listen.
Mos Def guy?
Yo, listen, most def. I feel like what
Notable alumni of
Come
your
on,
middle
bro.
school.
Yeah.
Listen, It's not probably.
Respiration is my favorite Mos Def song.
Okay.
I've actually made like probably 30 different freestyles to that beat.
Nah, I don't know. I just feel like he's just so clever and like he'll tell a story like.
Also a very slick lyricist, true word, like.
And that's why I draw from my lyrical bag. I try to get in that pocket of like people don't even know Andre 3000 is in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like all time, because I really like that introspective rap, and like there's only certain people that do it at that level. You know what I'm saying? So when I tap into that, I'm not trying to be like the niggas that's hot now. Maybe I'll stem from somebody who I thought was the best before. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why Big L is one of my influences. Hasn't made music in 20 years, and I still listen to that shit. Like, yo, this nigga is nice. Like he says bars. He said fucking
today is hot,
crazy.
Like,
he said I'm ahead of my time. My parents haven't met yet. That's crazy.
That's so fucking hard.
That's
bro.
so hard,
like,
bro. Like who says shit like that, bro? Like come on, bro.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The most time I hear Big L's like driving with money, like Big L fan, like just saying shit and like.
And he was fly.
But you can say you got it when you say something. It just transcends through like the ages. It's no like you can say something that's like the people today will get it now, but it's like you're saying shit so clever. You're saying shit so witty that it's just like
bro. Ebonics will get radio play now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like shit that really transcends.
And it's relatable. Sometimes I be listening to this shit because he speaks on like a street level, right? So the shit that he was talking about in the 90s still happening outside. I be hearing shit like, you be careful because you could get wet for niggas with a tech trying to catch a rep. Like, that's real shit. That's happening still right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he was just talking that talk, bro. And a lot of niggas was not talking like him until after. And I don't want to name niggas because they legends. God bless them. Y'all legends.
God bless.
Y'all still legends. Like I said, I'm not dissing nobody, but it's really the facts. Like, he don't get the credit he deserved, but he dead inspired a lot of niggas that are legends right now. And that nigga should be considered in a bigger regard. And that's a little crazy. Same thing with Big Pun. There's a lot of New York legends that get swept under the table. They think all we got is Jay-Z and Nas. That's why niggas be thinking, oh, our region is better all-time hip-hop. How? You know how? Not only did we start this shit, we had like 50 legends back to back. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, that shit don't make no sense.
When people don't bring up like true hip hop legends in the conversation, it be stressing me out. Like, people don't bring up Mobb Deep, people don't bring up 50, people don't bring up Wu-Tang.
People don't bring up 50 is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. You know how many people don't bring up 50, bro? And Get Rich or Die Trying is in my top 10 list of all time.
We got too many.
I think Get Rich or Die Trying is as good as The Blueprint. Like,
it's in my top 10.
We got too many. We have too many.
Too many legends. Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige.
Is it Run DMC from New York?
Is Run DMC from New York? They got it. I think they are from New York. Google that.
And they Hall of Fame.
And we taking it all the way back. We have Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, and Eric B. Like, come on, bro. It can't be real. I don't even want to argue this shit with people.
Run DMC is from Hollis, bro. Queens, bro.
Come on, bro. Oh yeah, Queens get the money. That's facts.
Queens get the money.
You can stay here all day and just keep on naming.
What?
Just legends from.
Bro. New York really got it. And I respect what a lot of people are doing now. But no funny shit and no disrespect to all these regions that got hot niggas right now. If Pop Smoke was not dead, he would be the biggest artist probably in the world right now. Next to like Bad Bunny and Drake, you can't touch those niggas. Them niggas like mythical characters.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a whole different. I was gonna say like even like how fast Bad Bunny did it. Like I feel
Bad Bunny is bigger than Drake.
Yeah, he is.
Niggas won't say that out loud, but I would just say that.
Yeah.
That nigga is bigger than everybody. He's bigger than Adele, and she's a white lady. You know what I'm saying?
She's a white lady
that sings amazingly.
For real.
And for you to be a bigger artist than that's crazy, bro.
Right, you know it's so funny.
He's from Puerto
being
Rico.
On, like, also being on that like note though of like.
And she's English.
Of like universal music from like other languages. My mom rarely asks me like the name or anything of like songs I play in my car. I was playing Last by Burna Boy.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Can you turn that up?" I was like,
"Yo, Burna Boy is elite."
She was like, "Who is he?" And I told her like who he is, and like he's one of the most famous artists like internationally, like, and it got her into a whole thing with me of like, "Yo, you gotta start using the music that's Egyptian rappers are coming out with now and putting it into your shit."
That's
now.
what they've been telling me too.
I know, bro. I know.
That bilingual shit works.
I know, bro. Yeah, it really does because it really transcends again because even if people don't understand the language, people love a good bro, production is really taking over the game, bro.
Facts.
Like overall production.
And the biggest artists are doing it too.
Are doing it, bro. So it's like
if you want to be big, you got to. Drake
like
started
Burner,
that shit.
like, no, sorry, you're not Burner. Bad Bunny, like one of the best songs on his album, lyrically is about his aunt asking him why he got so many girls. I love that song, bro.
I'm glad you said that song. That's my favorite song.
That's what I love that
That's
song,
the best song.
bro.
The
But
song
beat-wise is fire. It's fire,
In
bro.
English, the song in English it translates to my aunt asked me why I got so many girlfriends.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
And then he starts naming them out.
Yeah.
Like he names out a couple.
He's naming all the bitches that from where they come from and
Yeah.
like basically like girls.
And I'm gonna
girls,
have
like,
new
oh,
ones
yeah,
tomorrow.
you know what I'm
Like
saying?
yeah, basically.
And then he's like, but there's no wedding. And then the hood goes, it's fire. And he shot the video in the Bronx. Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy. He went crazy.
He's really.
He's different. I just seen him in a trailer in a movie with Brad Pitt. I'm like, nah, this nigga's
Yes, me too. I said wait.
I said, nah. He don't even got a small part. That nigga got a big ass part in that movie.
He's in a Marvel movie.
Nah, he's different.
He's in a Marvel movie?
He's in a Marvel movie?
He's a superhero.
How is that nigga a superhero, bro?
I don't know, bro.
Yo, Bad Bunny, get that bag,
I
nigga.
feel like Bad.
Doing it.
That's so
It's
crazy.
a Marvel movie.
Wow.
Yeah, if I'm not
Bad,
mistaken,
bad.
that's what I heard. Yeah, he's in a Marvel movie.
Nah, God bless him. Get
He
your
get
bag,
to a
bro.
bag, bro.
That
From
nigga's
PR,
legendary.
bro.
From PR.
From PR, from the island.
That's
Born
what I'm
and
saying.
raised.
Really from the island.
Born and
Really
raised,
from the
bro.
trench. And you bigger than Adele. God
All
bless
that
him.
to
Yeah, bigger than
say,
Adele.
all that to say, there is no one way to make it in this shit, bro.
You know what
True
I'm saying?
Facts.
in this music shit, no matter what lane or genre you're in, like there's no one way to make
Listen,
this
bro.
shit.
The reason why I keep saying the Adele shit is 'cause I didn't even think Drake could be big. Drake is bigger than Adele now. That's crazy to me. That bitch made that. Never mind, I found. But
So,
why the fuck are niggas bigger than this bitch,
She
bro?
made Rolling in the Deep, bro.
I was thinking
There's
Rolling in the
a
Deep.
fire.
But that's what I said.
Like,
She
was
dumb
black.
famous,
You
bro.
You thought she was
Nah,
black?
she has a soulful voice.
She
That's what it
does.
That's
is.
what I'm saying. That,
Her voice is dumb soulful, bro.
Rolling the D sounds like a Negro spiritual, bro.
It does.
Like,
It's beautiful.
It is.
I'm not gonna hold you. Her music is beautiful, bro. It transcends like who she is, looks wise as a person, anything. Her music is like otherworldly, bro.
yeah. I met a young Adele at Malik's last show.
It's crazy.
Shout
I
out
remember
Bex.
you said that.
Shout
Because
out
I
Bex.
like Bad Bunny and Drake. Obviously, they're bigger artists because they could do so many different versatile things. But that lady is dumb gifted. She could dead sing like that, like literally just in a
She
room.
could dead sing.
She could dead be in a room right here and it sounds like
You
that.
know who I had that thought about recently? Jennifer Hudson. She
can sing.
sing.
You know who can sing
bro.
too, and people don't think that he
Like-
can sing? The Weeknd. I went to a
What,
Weeknd
he can
concert.
sing? What you
No,
mean?
but like I'm talking about live.
Mm.
Like he don't need all that bullshit. He sound like that for real.
Yeah.
That nigga's nice.
Speaking of live,
I don't want to shit on him. That nigga's nice.
Yes,
speaking of
bro.
live, we about to finish up the episode, but you know, I guess it's a big announcement. The Lingo is heading to Rolling Loud, Miami.
Facts.
This July, and I got Don Julio's gonna be there too. Who you
Yes,
most excited to see?
sir. I'm always most excited to see the same people, and that's my nigga Kodak. You know what I'm saying?
Out of the whole lineup at Miami?
Now you wanna why? Even in New York, and the only people I'm a big Kodak guy because people don't understand how nice Kodak is, bro. Like I really be trying to tell people, and it's because to me being a lyricist is rapping about your real life and being authentic to that in the most clever way. And his shit is just sometimes too street for people to understand. He's saying the most lyrical shit a street nigga probably ever said.
Yeah.
I promise you. And I watched him at Rolling Loud New York, and his set to me, even put on the show, he did the dance, everything. He had the chains busting, he did the fireworks, boom, 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 boom. He had a good as set as J fucking Cole, nigga. And J Cole's like my favorite rapper. And I
J.
was,
Cole set was great.
and his set, were you at New York Rolling Loud too when
Yeah,
it
it was the
rained?
rain and set.
I was geeked. Yo.
I really
was
like
this shit is great.
Kodak shit had it bopping, not because he was playing a lot of his old hits.
I didn't watch
like no
Kodak set.
flocking. He did no
Yeah.
flocking. When he did no flocking, that
I
shit-
was mad far in the back, like walking by the stage, because I respectfully did not want to go to Kodak set.
Nah, he's done.
But
that.
I was like, wow, this is
But
a great song.
honestly, out of the headliners, I want to see Kendrick. I want to see all three of them because I've never seen Kanye perform live. I've never seen Kendrick or Future perform live. I've seen basically everybody else on the things I went to a couple festivals,
Yeah.
so a lot of niggas I already seen. But Kodak is
Kendrick
just my favorite.
live.
Yeah.
I just want to hear the new album.
You know what's funny?
From Future too.
You know what's funny? I don't want to hear the Kendrick album.
Why
Like
not?
perform live. Like
I want to hear Good Kid, Mad City though.
I want to
like Good Kid,
hear.
Mad City.
Yeah, but when I went to his Damn tour,
Uh-huh.
that shit was amazing.
Oh, did
But
you?
in his Damn tour,
I
like
like
he performed
Damn.
a lot of his
Yeah,
old
me
shit.
too.
He performed a lot of old shit, like collard
Me too.
greens, like even features. Like he did
Yeah.
a lot of old shit. So
He
I feel
brought
like he's
people
gonna. No, but who opened for him? It was Travis
Okay, that's fire.
and Dram at the time.
Okay.
Now known
What
as
happened?
FKA Shelly.
What happened
He
to my
switched
son?
his name to FKA Shelly.
He was a beast.
Dram.
Dram? Oh, really?
His name's
Jam.
FKA Shelly.
Oh,
Does he still drop music?
Yeah, I believe so.
Damn, I gotta tell
But I
you.
think niggas
me
didn't
too.
realize what happened after the name change.
that
No
shit
announcement.
threw me off.
I didn't get the letter.
Yeah,
Like,
you didn't even say nothing. How we supposed to know, bro?
I want to hear throwback Yay, man. That's my biggest hope.
Yeah,
Niggas
but if he
old
comes
Ye.
and does Don,
I really hope.
I won't be mad with Don.
I really
like,
hope
old
Ye
Ye?
comes in general and
I want to
performs,
hear
bro.
college
I
dropout
really hope
graduation.
he. I don't know if you're gonna hear that, bro. I promise
This ain't
you.
no Larry Hoover.
You're probably gonna hear Donda. Hopefully, no Jesus is king.
Yeah, hopefully no Jesus.
Hopefully, no Jesus is king. Respectfully.
Why can't he do my beautiful dark twisted face?
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Imagine, I'd go crazy. But
I wish I was grown at that time, but I could be going to concerts and shit. In 2011, I was probably like
Golden era.
16. Was I 16? Yeah, I was like 16, 17. Fucking, I wanted to go to a Kanye concert, but like these mad
Yeah.
close to that nigga.
Yeah.
I saw J. Cole for $1 in a Dream. It's
Oh my
Oh, wow,
god,
that's
I
amazing.
missed every one of them. I always just get so tight because there's bro the
It's
last
funny that
one
you
I
said Born Sinner, because I
Bro,
went to see him a
don't-
week after Born
bro.
Sinner in Philly. You know that Jodeci freestyle where he say,
Yeah.
"Today I'm out in Philly, my fans waiting for 12 hours." That's
Yeah.
me, and I got to meet Boss because fucking Boss came and shout out Boss because you a real nigga. I don't know if you ever gonna hear this, but if you do, you a real nigga because he came to that shit
Oh,
early
fun.
and niggas ain't even know who he was except for like a couple people I knew, my mans knew because we really like love hip hop like that. But he just had that one feature with J. Cole where it's lit, feel the buzz, that shit was fire. So we pulled up on him. Everybody first the bus pulled up, they thought it was J. Cole. So like a million people rushed the bus. I'm thinking it's J. Cole too. I'm like, lit, J. Cole. It wasn't J. Cole. It was just Boss and all his
It was just Bob.
no disrespect to
Those
Boss.
make the wise. Those.
But it wasn't J. Cole, you know? And he had his peoples with him. So everybody dipped from the bus. But me and my man's like, yo, that's Boss though. He was in a lip video with J. Cole. That's the nigga that's on the song with J. Cole, right? I'm like, oh nah, we about to mac with him. So we pulled up on him, we chopping up. You know what he told me? He's like, yo, J. Cole in the studio right now, making a verse for Drake. I said, word? In my head, that shit blew my mind. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
'cause that's fucking
at the
crazy.
time, it was
You're
like, what
like,
the
oh,
fuck?
shit.
I said, I gotta hear this song.
Right.
Turned out to be Jodeci Freestyle.
Jodeci Freestyle.
And I said, oh, this song is dumb fire. They went crazy.
You were part of it.
And I dead told niggas, every time I hear that song, I be like, yo, you see that line talking about me?
You see that line talking about
He
me?
is though.
Shout out J. Cole, man. You the GOAT, nigga. Dead ass.
Yeah, with that being said, we're about to wrap up, heading into our last segment, Lingo Talk with the Lingo, where we ask every guest that comes on to give us their favorite slang from where they grew up. Yeah, I like when people have that reaction.
Yeah.
Because, like, that means they got a couple, that means they usually got just shit in their head, like.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a few. I got like, there's a lot of them. I love like, dub is like one of my favorite shit to be like, yo, that shit a dub. That shit a dub. What else do I like? What's like a real Bronx shit? Like Bronx lingo right now, niggas be saying rump a lot, which means like you just like, you know, running down on shorties, like shorty want to rump.
I hear rump a lot here.
Yeah, that's
Brooklyn.
like, that's like some shit that niggas say now. Busting a chop.
No way.
No way.
That
No
just
way.
came.
Check.
Did you watch the reel from the last episode?
Nah.
That's so crazy.
That was on the last episode.
Oh my god, Jalen
That's
from
homeboy
Escape to
said.
NY to New York, he fucking said
Bustin'
that
a
shit.
chop.
Bust a chop.
Who? Oh, the nigga who runs that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to that nigga, bro. Listen, tap in with me, bro. I'm trying to be on the next show. But yeah, busting a chop. That's where's he from?
He's from upstate, but he moved down to uptown, I want to say, right?
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's something that. What's funny is the first time I heard that wasn't even in the city. I heard that from my nigga who's from Brooklyn, but
Oh,
we was
shit.
not in the city at the time, and I was probably like 15 years old, and we was doing whatever we was doing, and fucking. He was like, yo, I'm about to go bust a chop. I'm like, yo, what's that?
That's so crazy.
He's like, bro, I'm about to go handle that. I'm like, so why you say that? He's like, that's what I said. I'm like, what the
That's what I said, though.
I'm like, the fuck are you talking about,
Nah, that's
nigga?
mad
And then he
funny.
explained it to me. He said, bro, that's just some lingo right there. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yo, I like that. No funny
Yeah.
shit. I'm using that. You know what I'm saying?
No funny shit.
No funny shit is fire. You know which one I used to like that niggas stopped, like they dubbed it? Dread. I used to fuck with
No,
Dread.
niggas is dread.
Yo, niggas is Dread. I used to love that shit. What happened to that, nigga? You feel me is OD. I say you feel me like 1,000 times a day. Like a crazy person.
You feel me?
That's how people mimic me. They be like, well, like, you feel me? You feel me? I'm like, yeah, I feel you.
I feel you.
And then I'm gonna just throw this one in there because it should be a slang stays at. You know the vibes.
Stays
Exactly, you know the vibes. And with that, that's a perfect send off. Yo, it's your homie ATM.
And it's your boy O.
And it's your man Don Julio.
You know the vibes.
Stay tuned in for the Don tape dropping on Sunday,
July 10th.
July 10th. This video will be out Tuesday, so y'all have a couple days to get ready, prepare for that.
Yo.
12 for 12. Don't play around.
No skips.
No skips, yo. And like that album, this podcast, no skips. Thank y'all for really, chopping up with us.
Thank y'all for an amazing season, yo.
Amazing season.
Can't wait for season 7. They going crazy.
Shit me, stay up,
Y'all
be
know
safe, and stay zen.
Stay zen.
Peace.
Peace.